Actually, it is no more a novelty that girls go on campus with a near nude kind of attire. It has been perturbing us, and it is issue of serious concern. And we actually want to look into it, how they can actually help us and be able to solve this problem. Because I believe they are sensible. I believe they are rational. They shouldn't just go around with their kind of dressing. They're seducing men. Even on campus here, we see the cases of where they seduce lecturers, students alike. And I don't think it is a good thing in the society.
You know, I believe that higher institutions is a place of excellence, a center for excellence, where we bring in people who are meant to be the leaders of tomorrow, come into the campus and listen to what we are meant them to go into society and people. But here you find out that these guys on campus who we are hoping seriously to be leaders of tomorrow aren't giving us that faith to believe in them that they are going to be the leaders of tomorrow. You see the guys on campus, they are vague. They lose focus, they are not determined, they are not hardworking, they are loitering around, and sometimes I've been wondering, are these actually the leaders of tomorrow we are talking about? I mean, how can we expect those people that are actually behaving like this to become the presidents of this country tomorrow? I mean, what do you
on that point, I want to correct an impression. You see, we're talking about ladies. They are supposed to play their own side of the game very well, but they are not helping us. I was talking about nudity, and you are taken to being responsible. How can a girl who is dressing in a half-naked way be responsible for crying out loud, my audience? It is not possible. You see, many a time, this thing raises many thought-provoking questions, like, does it mean these girls do not have training before they come to school? Does it mean is the idea of the 21st century girl a new dressing code? Or things like, don't they have conscience? You know, I begin to imagine these things. If they do, they should help us and
on
remember.
On that point, I want you to understand something, that there is a difference between nudity and dressing code. You understand? We are in a university. Every guy is trying to dress smart. They're not actually trying to dress to seduce anybody in quotes. Do you understand? And here you're in the university. I see girls, they dress quite fine. Their dressing are quite okay for any reasonable human being. But I find out that guys themselves are actually portraying this kind of thing, this dressing stuff we are talking about. I mean, imagine a guy on campus. He believes he's a responsible human being from a responsible home, putting on earrings, flaking their hair in the street, sagging their trousers, what are meant to be corporate way on the trousers and put it on well, tie the belts accurately, but they sag the trousers.
Now, on that point, yeah, I do not deny the fact that some men are irrational. I do not. I am not trying to drag the entire male population into okay or soundness in character. But listen to this. You talk about men putting on earrings and plaiting their hair. Yes, we see that sometimes. But on a rare case, okay? But you see girls sometimes, you see them, they put on earrings in their ears normally, it's accepted. They go onto their tummy and open their navel and put earring, and they come at their trap and put earring. And I'm afraid one of these days they will go to their eyeballs and put earring.
I want to make you understand something. Now, for them to put earrings on their belly doesn't signify anything. Now, there are things about culture and tradition. Well, it matters from where anybody is coming from. You see some putting chains on their legs, you see some tying the knot on their stuff, but it doesn't mean that they are not being indecent. It might be from their culture, it might be from their tradition. It could be their way of, they want it to be like that. Do you understand? But let's forget about this dressing of a thing. Let's talk about the real thing. Because I believe in the fact that it doesn't matter what we are talking about, it doesn't matter what you're putting on, but what actually is in you. Now let's talk about the guys in their messing around behaviors. I mean, these are leaders of tomorrow. We are expecting.